Y'all, he had the nerve, the audacity to call me at 2 a.m. on
What the
Instagram.
freak?
And then text me right after saying, "You up?" So boom, it was this dude I used to talk to back in August, a month before that of last year. We're really cool, really chill, whatever the case may be. It wasn't a bad relationship either. We were in the process of getting to know each other. Our first link really wasn't bad at all. Let me actually read y'all the messages, because if you want me to be 100% honest, I was, thinking about spinning the block. I'm not even gonna lie to you, because he's not a bad dude. He stays an hour away. So knowing me, I'm like, okay, you gotta make time for me. Come see me. That's really why I stopped talking to him, because I'm feeling like, okay, you're really not putting in that much effort to come see me. I am really selfish. I'm not gonna lie to you. But now it's like, okay, if he wanted to, he really would. Dead. And why are they always spinning the block on me? On me. And there's a second I gotta tell y'all about too, because had me up. This called me at 2:18, May 27th, and then said, "You up? Why are you calling me on Instagram at 2 o'clock in the morning? And you don't even follow me." Mind you, he don't follow me, but he was still watching my stories. I can't say nothing because I was watching his too. Because if you watching my story, I'm gonna watch yours. What's up? And then at 4:18 that same day, I was like going back to sleep. Why you call me at like 2 a.m.? Wanted to talk to you. That's all, is what he said. And then I said, I guess we could still text while I'm up, I guess. And then he said, nope, wanted to talk on the phone. I'm like, I'll hit you up later. My son's asleep. He was like, I'm going to be busy. I'm like, well, catch me when you can. Good night. He said, send me your number. I kind of sent my number too. May 30th, he was like, you ready to talk? May 31st at 1 a.m. I was like, yeah, we could talk tomorrow, with the rolling eye emoji. And he was like, for sure. If I go to our messages on iMessage, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to find them for real. But the fact that you're calling me at 2 a.m. is insane. Oh, guess what? I found our messages. Damn, he got pushed all the way to the bottom, too. Okay, so we were heading it off cool and stuff like that. Like, is already calling me babe and baby again. Let me go all the way up. May 27th, 9:33 p.m. He said, FaceTime me. 9:35, I'm like, I'm putting my son to sleep. And then he was like, when you done? I'm like, I'll let you know. I'm gonna be moving around though. I can call, but I'm gonna be doing too much to be FaceTime. Sorry, got a little bit too comfortable. Bitch, gotta get comfortable. We gotta film hella videos today, okay? And then he was like, I just wanted to hear your voice and see your face again. I was like, what made you ask that randomly and how you found my Insta? He was like, you forgot what I was? And I'm like, no, but that ain't answering my question. He was like, I already answered it. And then I'm like, okay. And he was like, good. Well, he said, don't worry about calling me. I'm good. This is what I said and noted. I'm really trying to guard my heart. That's all. If you reached out, I don't see why I gotta call you. Don't make sense. Catch me while you can. In my opinion, means if you was to call here and there, see if I answer. If you tried 3+ times and I answer, oh well. Now you got my number. I be busy. I can't sit in one spot for 6 minutes just for you to ask how I've been, what I'm doing, and hear my voice respectfully. And then I'm like, damn, did I be rude? Was I rude to him? Hey y'all, if you made it this far, I need you to like, comment, and subscribe, because y'all have been really dry. Thank you very much. But basically, I don't even know where to start with this nigga. It's really a short video. I personally just feel like my exes have really been spinning the block on me lately. There's another ex we got to talk about, and this happened. Matter of fact, let's go back to the 2 a.m. dude. He's really cute. He's really sweet. I did go back, of course. Like, we was texting every day. And then there came a time where he wasn't really texting me back for a while. And then I'm like, what are you doing? Or not, what are you doing? I pretty much said, are you okay? And then he was like, bro, I'm at work. That was it. That was it for me. Because I felt disrespected. I'm not going to lie. I know you at work. But text me. Y'all, I'm so toxic. I be giving y'all advice to not be toxic. And I be telling my best friend, don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. But if you want to listen to me, you can, because you should. Okay, let's go back to this other dude. If you know, you know, I posted this on my Instagram story and people were hearting it. And there's one dude that's actually my ex. He slid up on it with the fire emoji. He said, thanks. And then I'm like, bro, why am I still following this nigga? Because he doesn't post anything that's relevant for me to grow. So I unfollowed him. And then he was like, bro, stop unfollowing me. Gonna just remove you as a follower, not doing this shit again. And then I said, bye, the fuck. Pause right there. Because the last time I unfollowed him, he found me off Facebook dating. I had the same mindset. I'm like, bro, why am I following this nigga? So I unfollowed him. He found me again. I don't know how, but then he followed me back. I followed him. All he posts is box and shit. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm finna unfollow you again. And then he was like, SMH fake. You're the one being rude. I don't know who your bro is. My bad. And then he said, how am I being rude because you keep on following me, weirdo? And then he pulls up my link tree for my YouTube videos. And then I'm like, okay, why are you looking at my shit? And then he was like, keep wasting your time on your YouTube channel with LMAO in all caps. You need to get in the booth with The Ring with Ryan Garcia because he will turn you back to your actual race, nigga. Dead fucking ass. And then he was like 55 videos, 11K views, LOL, all caps. That sound pretty good to me. I told him to make his own boxing channel on YouTube and see how that go for him. Listen to what I said. Well, oh, that goes right back at you with your whack ass boxing shit, nigga. Don't try me right now. 11K views. You start a YouTube about boxing and see how much you get. And then he was like, I get views off my shit. My gear gets more views than your shit. And then he sent a picture of his gear with 11K views. You know that, right? And I'm not the first female he has hyped up and then talked shit about, which is really weird and sassy. That's why he boxed, because he liked to touch niggas. Then he just kept sending his shit. Damn near every boxing post over 30K views. And then a selfie got 29. He said, famous in real life. Boy, you famous on social media. Famous on social media. You're not even famous for a hoe. You just think you are. You're just that stuck up. And then he was like, I'm not listening to any of your voice notes. You're lame. The industry doesn't fuck with you. And then I put left my ass off. Okay. And then he said, my lame ass boxing gets me paid and gets me views. Does it really get you paid and get you views, bitch ass nigga? For one, I said that in a voice memo. And he just said he's not listening to my voice memos. Niggas are weird as fuck. Since the 2 a.m. one was a little bit too short, let's cut to the third bitch ass nigga. My ex hit me up. I gotta revive that message too. So boom, basically my ex hit me up. Let me see. It was on Tuesday at 9:05 a.m. And then he was like, so you just ain't never gonna text me back, huh? You busy? Question mark. One, you're asking me if I'm busy at 9 o'clock in the morning. I just woke up. I'm a mom. You're a fucking dad. Where your baby at, nigga?
Nigga, where your mom at, nigga? Hey, nigga, where your mom at, nigga?
Why are you texting me? For one, I said oops. Because I really don't remember if I didn't text him back or not. But 9 times out of 10, he just got left on red and was trying to hit me back up. Y'all want to know what he was hitting me up for? I said oops. And he put 3 laughing emojis. LOL, this is why we cool for real. I'll fuck with you for real, on my mama. And then he was like, I was like, because I forgot to text you. He was like, nah, you funny talking about some oops. And I said, oh. He said, LOL, what are you doing with 4 W's? W's is crazy. 4 D's. I'm like sitting here trying to figure out what to make for breakfast. And then he was like, shit, I was going to come smoke with you. I was like, you free at 11? Because I'm not going to turn down a free blunt. But why the fuck is you trying to smoke with me all of a sudden? And he was like, I got to go to a meeting at 11 till like 12 if you think you ain't doing shit then. And I said, that's better for me. He said, LOL, because I know you might ask, LOL, if you want to know what this mouth do. I'm trying to go crazy on some ball coochie on my mama. Do niggas just think getting a girl high immediately gets her horny to say yes to everything? The fuck is wrong with y'all niggas? Put the dead emoji because I'm literally crying. Like, not crying, but nigga, you're sassy. And he said, I'm so for real, and you know it. I said, who said I was gonna ask though? And then he said, LOL shit, because I know me, I'm gonna want to do something after we smoke. And I put the SMH emoji, and he laughed. I was like, you're not the only one laughing. He said, what? I'm trying to see what that mouth do. that emoji. Yeah, nah, it's cool. I was wondering why you randomly hit me up like that. Not that much. Mind you, this is my ex from a while back. The first time he came over, he smoked with me, my best friend, and he came in. I feel like he was just trying to be nice. I don't know, motherfuckers really be watching. But then you don't see them watch, which is weird. He was like, okay, I see you doing your YouTube shit. I'm proud of you. You wasn't doing this when we was talking. Yes, I was. I probably was. I just wasn't as consistent. So if you see this, okay. He said, oh, but you wanted me to eat your pussy when I did. But for real, I'm just playing. You know, the most I'll do is nut on your boobs. And he said, come on. And then I said, damn, hornball. And then he said, LOL, so can I? And then I said, wait, can you what? What you thinking I'm talking about? Shit, I don't know. That's why I'm asking. And then he said, I said, you got an extra vape. He said, nah, I don't smoke vapes anymore. Da-da-da-da. He also said, you just said you ain't giving me head, so I guess nut on your boobs. I said, damn, nigga, I don't mind giving head. I actually love doing that shit. But you're not my nigga, so you can't get that treatment. Basically, I'm not gonna keep reading this. I'll show y'all. But after a while, he was like, nah, I got stuff to do. I'll hit you up later. Mad because he can't get head. Y'all, stay away from these fuck niggas for real, because all they want to do is nut and leave. Smoke, nut, and leave. Dead ass, girls. Date yourself before you can find a man that loves you as much as you love yourself. If you enjoyed this video, tap that like, comment, and subscribe. I'll catch y'all in the next video.
High volume. Am I really that much?